welcome to Zooming into Pierce. I'm Janie Hitchin, Chair of the Pierce County Council, and today I wanted to share a little bit about our budget process. We are in the thick of it, and I wanted to share just how you can follow along because it's pretty complicated and it takes weeks to go through. So first thing, let's find the budget. I'm going to go to our homepage, click legislation. I'm going to type in budget. And then because I don't care about initially like what happened years ago, I'm only going to search from 2025 to 2025, click search. And then it brings up several items related to the budget because there's multiple pieces, but I am looking for the one that says adopting the biennial budget for 2026 to 2027. That is the budget, not a supporting document. I click on that and it shows me a couple things, shows me a way to comment on legislation, talks to me about who are staff that can support me if I had questions. And then I can also see when it's going to be in committee and when it's going to be heard for final action. And so if I were to click on this date, it would take me to the recording when the council heard this in committee. It would also show me the different items related to that. If I click back, I can actually go to the ordinance. So ordinance 2025-562 is the budget. And this first initial piece right here is the document that goes line by line and shows you exactly what's going on in the budget. These provided, and then an allocation are provisos. That is where the council or the executive staff provide guidance around what we are doing with funding. In addition, because this is so long, the reason it is so long is you can actually see the entire budget. So for instance, if you wanted to learn a little bit more about what Parks is spending on, you can go in and read this. We are amending this, but we do this by going through this entire process of changing this. So when we propose an amendment, for instance, we recently amended this item right here, where it says provided 2 million of this appropriation shall be allocated for community needs related to property acquisition or capital projects. We amended this because you'll notice right here, there's an unallocated $1 million appropriation. And right now, if I were to go to committee, I can find that amendment. Now I know you can't tell which amendment does which, but I know it was this one. And so you can see we edited, the unallocated is now crossed out, and we've actually allocated funds. So again, each time we amend the budget, we are amending that initial document. And when we finally get everything done, when we do public comment, when we're talking about adopting the budget, this is what we're adopting, is this general, very long document that tells you where all the funding is going. So at the end of the day, it takes weeks to go through this process. There are multiple committee meetings, multiple times that we are hearing it, and multiple times we're taking public comment. Please follow along if it's something you're interested in. You can comment on it through the online platform, or you can show up in person or virtually to comment. Again, thank you for zooming into Pierce and take a look at our budget. It's pretty interesting stuff.